Hey guys, it's Ox here and welcome back to my channel. I am finally back at it again with a new Switch review, and I'm finally back with the new Akko Switches. And by means of Akko, this is Akko's first Clicky Switches. I'm very much excited for this one, so today let's all take a look and listen at the new Creamy Cyan Clicky Switch. But first, a quick message to our channel sponsor, the good people at PCBWay. PCBWay is your one-stop shop for all your PCB prototyping needs, and let me tell you that they do offer a lot from basic PCBs all the way to advanced and complex PCBs for your projects. They even offer CNC machining, which I tried before, and here's the finished product. Now all you have to do is upload your file, wait for the codes, and you're good to go. Check out PCBWay.com, links in the description. Also, a quick disclaimer that the Switches was sent over by Akko for a review, but I wasn't paid to make the video, and of course, I give you guys my honest and unbiased opinion about the Switches. I'll place all of Akko's links on my description down below. Let's take a look at the Switches. So finally, we are reviewing a Clicky Switches, and I know I'm a bit late as these were released back in November. So we have their first Clicky Switches, the Creamy Cyan, and Akko didn't say or specify for any new molds or materials with these, so the top and bottom housing is made out of polycarbonates and palm on the stem, so it's very basic if you ask me. Now the springs, it's at 14mm single stage, and for the actuation it's at 50 gram with a tactile bump of 65 gram, and the bottom out force wasn't also specified, but I'm guessing it's close to 50 as well. Now the switches will come in pre-factory lube and would cost you around $10.99 for 45 pieces and $21.98 for 90 pieces. So in today's video, it's going to be your usual, but just a sound comparison versus a tactile switch, as I don't have any other Clicky switches. Now if you want to hear my full thoughts and opinion on the Creamy Cyan, please do stick around at the end of the sound test or check the timestamps. We'll be using the Vega 65 and I'll place my configurations down below. And before the sound test, please do keep in mind the sound and experience, it will always vary depending on your keyboard. So do enjoy the sound test on the new Creamy Cyan Clicky Switches. And that was the sound test for the Creamy Cyan. Please do let me know on what you think about them on the comment section down below. And also, thank you for staying if you made it up to this point of the video. Let's now talk about my thoughts and opinion on the Creamy Cyan. First, let's talk about my thoughts on the feel. The pre-fracture lube on these are consistent enough. Akko did a good job on adding sufficient lube for a clicky switch and just lubing the rails. So for the clicky or tactile feel, this is a click jacket type of a clicky switch, so these are kind of similar to the MX Blues. I would say the bump or the click on these has that late bump before filling it and getting at the bottom out. It has a very rounded click to it as well. The spring choice was nice, the 14mm. There's still a lot of room for the travel after the bump, but you will feel the springs around the bottom out. Moving on to my thoughts on the sound with the pre-factory lube, I did hear a bit of a ping on the springs, and I suggest to lube the springs if this would bother you while using the switches. So with its tone or the sound profile, well, what do you expect on the Clicky switches? Talky or clacky? So it has a very crunchy and aggressive clicky sound to it, like you can hear every click the switches produce, and I would say they sound a bit more subtle than the Cherry MX Blues, and I know click bar clicky sounds a bit more tamed rather than this click jacket type, so I don't have any other experience on a clicky switch, so please do let me know in the comments in terms of the sound. But overall, I would say clicky switches are really an acquired taste, a niche within a niche, and the switches are decent for what they offer, and of course it gets the job done for that clicky sound and feel. Personally, I do not see myself using this on the long term, but if you are curious and trying out one, I would say definitely put this on your list, and kudos to Akko for releasing these, as they can now provide options for those who like clicky switches. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope you all find the review on the Creamy Cyan helpful. If you do, please don't forget to like the video. You can also share if you want, and of course subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next Soundtest. Peace.